This is your one and only Wolfie teacher, and I'm here to help you with going over the My First Grammar Workbook 3 today. Now, let's get started. Please turn to page 40 on your workbook, and we are doing lesson 13, and we're learning about comparatives today. Okay? So, 수업 시간에 선생님이 이미 설명을 해줬겠지만 다시 한번 설명을 하면은 comparatives are 비교급. Okay? 친구들이랑 비교할 때 있지? 내 거가 더 재미있어. 내 거가 더 새로운 거야. 내 거가 더 재미있고 더 아름답고 더 뭔가를 더 하다라는 것을 얘기할 땐 항상 we need to use the comparatives. Now, the comparatives is usually used with an adjective. Now, an adjective, for example, if we have the word adjective pretty, okay? Or if we have the adjective fast, at the end of the word, because it's a comparative, we always need to use an ER, okay? But there is a problem though. So if the word itself has only one or two syllables, we can add an ER in the end. But if it's more than one or two syllables, which means if it's roughly about 3 syllables, 2 to 3 syllables or more, then we can't use the ER. We need to use the more in the beginning. So for example, I'm going to give you an example. So as I said, if I have the word cheap, how many syllables are there in cheap? There's only one syllable, right? Then we need to use an ER in the end. It's cheaper. 더 싸다 할 때 it's not cheap, it's cheaper 라는 단어를 써요. Okay? What about if there's more than one or two syllables? Then we have to use the word more in the beginning. So an example could be delicious. Can I use delicious, sir? No, of course we can't. We shouldn't put this because it's more than one. It's more than one or two syllables. So delicious, delicious. Okay, there's 3 syllables in total. So in total, what do we need to use in the beginning of that word? We need to add the word more. It's more delicious. We can't say delicious, sir. There is no such word. It's more delicious. Do you understand? Okay? But after you use the comparatives, 비교하는 거니까 항상 뭐뭐보다라는 단어가 들어가야 돼. So it's faster, and at the end of faster, we need to add an extra word, which is than. For example, if I say 나는 피기 선생님보다 더 잘생겼어. 그럼 뭐라고 얘기해야 되지? I'm more handsome than Piggy teacher. 혹은 내가 더 예뻐. 그러면 I'm prettier than Piggy teacher. That's what you need to say. We always need to have a than at the end of the comparative word. Do you understand? 하지만 comparative가 만약에 여기처럼 y로 끝나면 우리 어떻게 해야 되지? We need to take out the y and put an I-E-R. I'm prettier than you. I'm smarter than you. Do you understand? As simple as that. Let's go to the bottom, shall we? So let's try the questions together. So old, how do we put this into the comparative form? We only need to add an extra ER. Old, older. Y로 끝나니까 우리 뭐 어떻게 해야 되지? Y 빼고 IER. It's going to be heavier. Next one. What about number 2? Difficult. It's more than one syllable or it's more than 2 syllables. So 앞에다가 뭐 써야 되지? Right. We need to use more. More difficult. Next one. Let's try number 4. Can you tell me the answer? Yep. So at the end there is an E. 또 ER가 들어가면은 안 되니까 R만 붙여주는 거야. It's nicer. Very good. Good. Good는 불규칙이니까 아예 바뀐다 그랬어. So good changes to another word called better. Fantastic. Next one, interesting. It's more than one syllable or 2 syllables. So in the beginning, we need to put more interesting. Fantastic. Next one, cheap. What is the comparative for this? 뒤에 ER만 붙이면 되잖아. So it's cheaper. Fantastic. What about big? It's only one syllable. Very good. And it's a short vowel and a short consonant. So we need another consonant and an ER. Bigger. Now, easy. Y로 끝나요. 똑같이. Take out the Y and an IER. Beautiful. It's more than one syllable or two syllables. So we need to add more in the beginning of the adjective. More beautiful. Okay, I want you to stop this, pause this if you haven't finished, or if I'm too fast, and write it down. And then let's go to the next page together, shall we? So let's go to the next page. Now, on the next page, we're going to compare. And remember, I told you we always need the comparative and we need the word than. Okay, I am younger than my dad. That is correct. My dad is older than I am. Let's look at this. Now, we need to use the word fast and slow. Now, the train is 300 kilometers per hour. A plane is 1,200 kilometers per hour. So what do we need to write? So the airplane is 더 빠른 거니까 뭐라고 해야 되지? Right, that's good. The airplane is faster than the train. The train is slow니까 어떻게 써야 되지? Comparative, slower than the airplane. Very good. John is. What do we need to say? John is taller. Very good. John is taller than Mike. Okay, so it's going to be short. So what do we need to say? Mike is shorter. Very good. Than John. Now the car. Look at this. The car is 1,000 kilograms, whereas the bicycle is only 15. 뭐가 더 무거운지, 뭐가 더 가벼운지 볼 거예요. The car is 바이크보다 더 무거우니까 뭐라고 써야 되지? The car is heavier. Very good. Heavier than the bike. The bike is 더 가벼운 거니까 lighter. Very good. It's going to be lighter than the car. Let's go to the next questions, next set of questions, shall we? So, the next set of questions, we have number 5. Look at this. Good. good는 아예 바뀐다 그랬지. better라는 단어로 우린 바뀐다 그랬었어. So yesterday Amy didn't feel good. 하지만 오늘은 느낌이 좋대. 그럼 뭐라고 얘기해야 되지? Today Amy feels better 쓰고 뒤에 than, of course. Next one. Sam thinks English is. How is English? English, Sam got a better grade than math. 그럼 더 쉬운 거지? Sam thinks English is easier than maths. Very good. Next one. Sam thinks math is. 더 어려운 거니까 difficult는 there's 3 syllables. Difficult. So we need the word more. Fantastic. More difficult than English. Very good. Next one. The basketball is. 큰 거, 작은 거니까 더 크다. 어떻게 얘기하지? The basketball is bigger than. Very good. The tennis ball. Next one. The tennis ball is 더 작아. 그럼 is smaller. Very good. Smaller than the basketball. Next one, number 8. The MP3 player is. How is the MP3 player? Cheaper. Very good. Than the phone. The cell phone is. What is it? Expensive. Expensive. So there's 3 syllables. So more expensive than should be there. Do you understand? Oh, I forgot the than on number 6 over here. So if you have finished, okay, if you haven't finished writing, I want you to pause this and then write everything down and then go to the, play it again and go to the next page. Let's go to the next page. All right, so this is a review of lessons 6 to 13. Now, let's go over the answers together. Read and write the correct form of the word. Now, the bus is. Now, remember, if you see the word than, it's going to be a comparative. So, what do we need to write? The bus is slower because there's only 1 syllable. So, slower than the train. Now, next one. What about the next one? Bad is an irregular one. So what do we need to write? it changes completely. Today I feel bad. Worse, exactly. It's going to change to worse. Now, expensive. There's 3 syllables. Expensive. So, what comparative do we need to use? Yep. So we need a more in the beginning. The car is more expensive. That's what you need to write. Next one. I think English is. What do we need to write? That's correct. Easier. Fantastic. Now, next one. This is adjectives and the adverbs. Do you remember we learned it last time? He drives his car. 어떻게 운전하는지 얘기해 주는 거니까 is it safe or safely? Which one? It's going to be safely. Very good. He drives his car safely. Next one. The homework was. 숙제가 어떠냐는지 물어보는 거니까 this homework was. It's not going to be an adverb. It's going to be an adjective. The homework was easy yesterday. Very good. The music is. How is the music? The music is loud. Very good. 음악에 대해서만 얘기해 주는 거니까 it can't be the adverb. Everyone speaks. 어떻게 얘기하는지 얘기해 주는 거니까 everyone speaks quietly in the library. That's the correct answer. Very good. Let's go to the next one. At the bottom. Now look and write the correct form of the verb. Let's carry on. We, what do we need to say? We, yesterday니까 we went to the zoo yesterday. Very good. Fantastic. Next one. Number 2. What is the answer? He, 과거 어제 last night니까 우리 어떤 거 써야 돼요? He take past tense. He took a shower last night. Next one, number 3. Now, this is a question. If it's a question of the past tense, we always need did. Did the baby sleep well last night? We need the original verb. Next one, number 4. So, did... Oh, no, it's tomorrow. You see, you always need to look at the word at the very end. It says tomorrow. So which word do we need? We need the word will. Will you watch a movie tomorrow? That's what you need to write. Okay? So I hope you understand everything. So if you don't, please go to the teachers and ask for help. Okay? Don't just sit there. Please ask for help from the teachers and they'll be more than happy to help you. I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye.